Hi everybody, how's it going? So, I wanted to talk to you guys about energy signatures, and this is something that everyone really needs right now, I think, because, um, well, with everything going on in the world and at this place in history, I think we need to really remind ourselves that we are worth it and we are good enough. And sorry, I have some mascara here. There is, okay, so I'm mostly talking about relationships between individuals and how when someone mistreats us, it actually has nothing to do with us, because it's where that person currently is in their current stage of development, and it only reflects them. So with for example, I have since let go of all of those people that have mistreated me or took money or lied or anything that you can think of that hurt you. It has nothing to do with you. Besides it being a lesson for you to learn from and to grow from, that other person is now going to be dealing with major issues, because when the other person messed with you, they messed up their own energy signature. So every single time that our feet touch the earth, there's an energy exchange, and this energy exchange can be referred to as your personal energy signature, which is why I know that I can go anywhere in the world and I will be okay. That's why I don't feel scared when I pull up to a third world country or when I fly into the Middle East on a layover. I don't get scared when I get pulled for security checks, because I know that my energy signature is on the lighter end of the scale. It's on the lighter end of the spectrum, okay? So I would like to remind you guys that when people do negative things to you to hurt you, or they do you wrong, or they mess with you, or they lie to you, they neglect you, anything. It can be something as simple, it can be something as basic as emotionally neglecting, and it can go all the way to abuse, and it can just go through the whole scale. This stands true for any type of inappropriate or unhealthy exchange. So I have peace of mind in my everyday life because I know that I'll be fine, and I know that those people who messed up with me, including family members of blood, friends, not really, but mostly significant others, the ones that lied and took money from me and, just completely tried to mess me up. They tried and they failed, because you can't get someone off their top game when you're talking about a blessed person. So I just wanted to remind you guys that you are good enough. You're going to be okay. And this is the scenario. That man or that woman that did wrong to you, their energy signature is permanently messed up until they apologize to that person that they did wrong. And I can tell you that these people in the meantime will not be successful in life. And not only will they not be successful, they also won't be happy or satisfied. And they won't feel that sense of peace and fulfillment that I feel when I go to bed or when I wake up or throughout my day. Like, I know that, so if you want to look into the facts, you can check the Quietest Revolution. She is an amazing woman who is highly educated, extremely intelligent, and she will break it down for you. In one of her Ramble videos, she will break it down for you and tell you about the energy signatures. And she actually went to school for like quantum physics and that type of stuff. So she, if you don't believe me, you can just go check hers out for more credibility. And she's older than me as well. So if you need that, you can go to her as well. And it helps me because when people do wrong to me, or they, like for example, right now, there's someone that was talking, like he was like, oh, I want to be more than friends, and oh, we should go, I want to go to NYC, and I want to go to the beach with you, and like all these things, talking, non-stop talking, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool, like that, getting all excited, you know, because I'm that type of person that actually takes people seriously. What they say, I actually take it at face value. And if someone says something to me, I hold them accountable. So yeah, I'm still planning on going to the beach. I'm still planning on going to NYC. But so when people say one thing and then do another, it can also mess up their energy signature as well. So when you're dealing with fake people, or you're dealing with surface level people, it can throw you for a temporary loop. It can make you second guess yourself and doubt yourself and be like, oh, well, what's wrong with me, you know? Or what did I do wrong? Or which part of me is messed up? And that is not good. You need to catch yourself. When you find yourself slipping like that and doubting yourself, you need to catch yourself and remind yourself of the energy signatures. So another part of this has to do with the fact that if someone doesn't want to hang out with you, and if someone doesn't think that you're good enough, or whatever it is, like they lead you on, they string you along, they're filled with empty promises, for example, this you need to remind yourself again that you're better than that, you're worth it, you're good enough, you're amazing, you're blessed, and you have so much to offer. Like, this person who is neglecting you and not taking you seriously or stringing you along, they have no idea how precious you are. So, and they have no idea what they're doing, really. And that's shown through actions. And actions directly affect your energy signature. So that's what I think about. And when someone doesn't want to hang out with me, or they act like they're too cool or whatever, or they blow me off, or they string me along, or any such circumstance, I remind myself again, that's not you. That's not your problem, it's theirs. That's not your energy, that's theirs. And don't get it twisted. And in terms of dating, if the person has problems and it's like one of these people, like talking but not walking, well, they can just, it's called 1-800-HIS-LOSS. I mean, you can just call that hotline. It's called 1-800-HIS-LOSS. They're open 24/7. And like, if someone isn't going to give you the time of day, then just let them go. If someone isn't going to do what they say they're going to do, let them go. That's not your thing. That's not your mess. And that's not your obligation to clean up their contradictory remarks and their blanket statements, or their empty plans and empty promises. So bring yourself back down to earth. Remind yourself that every time your foot touches that earth, that there's an energy exchange, and you're being recognized by the divine, and you're being treated accordingly. And what else? If someone doesn't want to hang out with me, that's their problem, not mine. Get it together, 2018. If someone wants to string me along, good luck with that. Because you won't be successful in business, you won't be successful in romance, and you need to apologize to me first and make it right. With the people that you've done wrong, you need to make it right. And that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many years have gone by. Just, you know, do what you can to remain in your righteous path, which also will reflect your energy signature, which is why I can go to all of these crazy places and not worry. And which is why I can, you know, work in any city in the world and be completely fine and never have to worry about a thing. And I would never get stressed out about anything that these people get hype about, and that these people, you know, brutalize others over. Like, people were shooting on my block a couple weeks ago over like a couple $100, like shooting at people's cars on the corner of my block based on definitely less than $1,000. Meanwhile, there's a string of dudes that owe me thousands of dollars, which, yes, I know it's my fault and I've learned my lesson. Thank you. But like, I'm not going to be, and I actually have the power and have the people to hurt those people if I needed to, but I'm not even tripping over $7,000. Like, I'm not tripping over that. And you can't just shoot people for anything. Like, even if it was multi-million-dollar, you can't shoot someone for that. So this is how it works, and energy signatures are real. And if you need to double check my facts, go to The Quietest Revolution. She's great, she's amazing, so intelligent, and so full of light. All right, I think this is it. It's just a reminder that you're worth it, and that you're good enough, and you're the best. And that if anyone has a problem with you, or they have any hesitations or reservations, then they need to move along. You're not on my level. I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm saying that you don't have your stuff together, and that your energy is scattered, and you're playing around with people's emotions. You're picking people up and then you're dropping them. I don't drop people under any circumstances. Okay? Love you guys. Ciao.